Doja! Guys. So, I'm like on Twitter all day and I see like Doja trending, but like I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna click on this because like I know it's some bull. Because you know, Say So just went #1, so the niggas is just probably hating. She's like #1 trending all day, so I'm like, yo, this is real. Let me see what's really up. Turns out Doja Cat could possibly be a racist.
I actually want to name Doja Cat.
You don't know Doja Cat?
I know a song, but the cat part, I don't know.
The girl who sings didn't even know this.
She racist.
Allegedly she's racist, and it's pissing me off because like she would be in these chats, video chatting, and she would laugh at like racist jokes, or she would tell them racist jokes, said that she would do explicit things on camera. She wishes she was 100% white, and the only thing she likes about her blackness is being thick. I'm like, oh my god.
I feel like black people would be good for thickness.
Apparently the features is the only thing that's good for black people, the physical features.
Lies.
Doja Cat was raised by her white mom and abandoned by her black dad, which is probably why she doesn't want to claim her blackness. She has a song called Dindu that mocks police brutality. I haven't heard the song, but Dindu is an anti-black slur that stands for didn't do nothing. I guess you can understand where that's coming from and where it's going. Damn fucking Doja. Like now there's like this whole thing with biracial people. Like, oh, get rid of the biracial. I feel like in the back of every biracial's mind, whatever part black they have, they want to get rid of it simply because if your blackness shows, that's what you are. I just feel like a lot of biracial people just want to be whatever side is black. And I think it's more so because of privilege. If you are white and black, which I think Doja is, you see her blackness, she's meant to be considered black. But she knows how far her white privilege can get her. So I feel like a lot of them do try to cancel out their blackness because of the white privilege that they can get from being just white. Too fucking bad. If you're black, you're black. I do not support racists because I'm a black girl.
Woman.
I'm a black woman because I'm about to be 21. I don't support it at all, and I know Nicki just got a #1 with her. If they were doing something together. Now, you know Nicki already has like so much controversy because of like everybody around her. I'm so sad because I really wanted more from Doja. Okay, so my real question is if Doja come out and acknowledge these things and own up to these things and apologize, can we forgive her?
No.
And can we separate the artist from the music? No.
I mean, but like, regardless of what you do, you still said at the end of the day. Like, you still said what you said. And now the point is that you famous now, you want your career to be ended, you want to apologize for it? That makes no sense.
I truly can't believe that Doja is like this, but she's a weirdo, and like I just feel like a lot of these things could be true. And whenever we cancel anybody, like we never really cancel them. Like, the next day, like everybody forgives and forget. There's no explanation for racism. Like coming back from racism is just like, she's a big troll too. So like we'll see what she does and what she says. Doja, you fucked up. You were my fave. You were my fave. You were my fave, Doja. Damn. I've been Team Doja since I discovered her, and I just knew that she would be like the next best female rapper. But if she's a racist, I'm just gonna have to trash her because I can't do it. I was really gonna wait to release another video, but this is really bothering me. Especially after the whole Lana Del Rey thing. Oh yeah, we gotta get into that. Do you know who Lana Del Rey is? Lana Del Rey decided to release a message to the world, basically saying, how can we acknowledge these artists? Doja Cat, Ariana Grande, Camila Cabello, Cardi B, Kehlani, Nicki Minaj, and of course, who? Beyonce. Somebody who's always out the mix can't seem to get out of the mix. Somebody who never speaks on any other person's career is always in somebody's mouth. Did anybody say anything to Lana Del Rey? Did anybody say anything about her music? Like, this just is so random. So Lana Del Rey is mad that we do not glamorize abuse and domestic violence relationships because she's still stuck in 1950s where men and misogyny and patriarchy is the leading thing in the world. She's mad that we do not condone that, but we glamorize women who are completely confident in themselves, women who embody their femininity. While we move backwards, and as women, we aren't letting men rule our lives, and we are not condoning domestic violence relationships. We are not condoning abuse from men in a relationship, and she's not getting that. The whole point of feminism is to get away from misogyny, to get away from patriarchy. The whole point of a feminist is to have equal rights to men, to be equal. And she's like, newsflash, it's just how it is for many women.
Or you.
She said, I'm fed up with female writers and alt singers saying that I glamorize abuse. In reality, I'm just a glamorous person. With all of the topics women are finally allowed to explore, I just want to say, over the last 10 years, I think it's pathetic that my minor lyrical exploration detailing my sometimes submissive or passive roles in any relationships has often made people say I've set women back 100 years. To be honest, you are, but in reality, like, it's music. You have full creative control of what you do and put out. Like, she has a full fan base. Like, I like the song Young and Beautiful. I love that song. I'm not a huge Lana Del Rey fan, maybe because I can't relate, but I also like haven't like given her a try, I would say. If she wanted to just write a PSA, she did not have to name people, because automatically naming people will make every fan base go against you. If that's what you want to do it. You're gonna be most hated. Like, so my whole issue with Lana Del Rey is don't try to use feminism and other people to get your point across. If you feel like you've been doing something wrong, you can fix that. If you feel like people have an issue with your music, you don't make music for them, you make music for your fans and yourself. So why are you even constantly worried about other people's opinion?
Shocking what people say on the internet and do on the internet. Either you want a man to control you, or you want black people.
She's not black.
She's not black.
She's white.
She's not mine. In general, like independent women in general, like
Just trying to get women to realize like you do not need men. To get women to realize like you can do this shit on your own, and we're trying to get women to realize that, well, we're trying to get the whole world to realize that women and men should be treated equally. So even in relationships, like, you should not feel like you have to be submissive to your partner, if you're a woman or if you're a man. There's so many artists who, like, even rappers, they glamorize drugs and stuff like that. It's all about what you listen to and like what people take away from listening to your music. Clearly she feels like there's a problem with her music, because no one is on Twitter saying, hey, Lana Del Rey, please write a song about feminism. No one's saying that. So I don't really understand why she felt the need to do this. She said, I'm not a feminist, but there has to be a place in feminism for women who look and act just like me. You mean like women who are submissive to men? That's not what feminism is about. So of course there wouldn't be a place for women like you. The whole point of that is to get rid of the patriarchy and the misogyny in the world. So why would there be a place for women like you in feminism if you're totally against what the whole idea of feminism is? I feel like as a woman, you shouldn't even want to glamorize that. You should want to be like, because I've been in submissive relationships, because I've been in relationships where men were abusing me, I want to let you guys know, like, this is not okay. So even if she is writing music about that, it can be a song to empower women to get out of relationships like that, or to stay. Like, I don't understand. All of these women have written love songs about being in love. All of these women write music based on their experiences. So yes, Beyonce is going to write a song about cheating or her body positivity because she just had twins and she had to deal with postpartum and her husband did cheat on her. We don't glamorize, we accept it, because this is what these people have gone through, just like we accept her music because that's what she has gone through. As fans, we're going through it with you. So like, whatever you put in your music, that's what we're going to accept. So I don't understand why she's so upset. Do you want a bigger fan base or anyone? I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything bad about Lana Del Rey until like this thing, probably Azalea Banks, but like she just proved Azalea right. Everybody that she named as her faves, she just wanted to call them out. Like, leave Beyonce out of the mess, please. Why we can't sing songs and wear sexy clothes? What's the issue? This is a race segment, apparently. Joe Biden is our next best candidate for president, Democratic. I think he was on a Zoom call with Charlamagne the God, and he basically said, if you have a problem figuring out if you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. Meaning, every black person should vote for him, right? That's what he assumes. because Trump is such a horrible advocate, candidate, and president, I can understand where Biden was going with that statement. But it's how he said it. Everybody should be voting against Trump, period, to get him out of office. Trump don't care about the black people, and he never really spoke out for us. So, in reality, no black person should be like Team Trump. But how Biden said it just didn't help the situation at all. Diddy retweeted it, and he said, the black vote ain't free. My guy, there's literally only one other person you can vote for, and it's Trump. So if you are Team Trump, then like you're totally against us, and just can't with these celebrities. And like, of course, like all black people don't have to be Democrats, but like just look at it from like another point of view. Like, what can Trump really do for us? Like come on. Biden was Barack Obama's vice president. Like, that's literally the next best thing for us, to be honest. So saying, oh, the black vote ain't free, like that's kind of dumb. Like, you know, vote for Biden, please. Thanks. I'm done.